AnnyeongBuzz! Welcome back to the channel where we talk all things K-entertainment, K-drama, K-pop, and basically anything buzzing in the Korean celeb world. And today, we've got a big one, folks. It's official. Cha Eun-woo is preparing to enlist in the military. Yeah, you heard that right. The face of ASTRO, the actor with 1,000 fan cams, might be off the screen and stage starting as early as this July. Now, before anyone panics, let's break this down together. So here's what we know. Fantagio confirmed that Cha Eun-woo has applied to become a specialist soldier in the army. Specifically, he's aiming to join the military band, which is part of the specialized military service. This is not your typical active duty infantry role. Military band members serve musically but still go through basic training and military life like everyone else. Cha Eun-woo actually went for an interview already, and that alone is huge news. That means this isn't just something he's thinking about. He's actively trying to make it happen. Fantagio said they're waiting on the results, and the final announcement will be made on the 29th of this month. And here's the real kicker. If he's accepted, he could be enlisting as early as July, or sometime between July and September. That's basically right around the corner. Okay, let's pause for a second, because I have to ask you guys, did anyone see this coming? I mean, yes, we all knew that one day Eun-woo would have to serve. All Korean male citizens do. But with his rising global fame, back-to-back schedules, new dramas, CF deals, fan meetings, it just felt like he was going to delay it as long as possible, right? But this move? It feels like he's trying to go in quietly and respectfully without making a big spectacle of it. And honestly, I kind of admire that. Now let's talk about why the military band might be the route he chose. For someone like Cha Eun-woo, who's incredibly musically talented, trained in both vocals and instruments, it makes perfect sense. The military band allows idols and artists to serve their country but still make use of their artistic talents. And let's be real. Can you imagine him in uniform, holding a mic or an instrument, performing for the troops? Yeah, the internet's not ready for that visual, but of course, it's not just about visuals. Eun-woo choosing this path also shows a strong sense of responsibility. He could have applied for public service or delayed a bit longer, but instead, he's stepping up now. That says a lot about his mindset. Also, side note, he's still got projects lined up before enlistment. He's set to perform with ASTRO in concerts both in Korea and Japan next month, and he's currently filming for the upcoming Netflix series, The Wonderful. So he's literally working non-stop before he potentially puts it all on hold for military life. Which brings me to a personal thought, and I really want your take on this. Do you think it's a smart move for him to enlist this year while his popularity is soaring? Or would it have been better to wait a bit? Maybe after releasing another drama or album? I mean, timing in the entertainment industry is everything. Some idols delay enlistment until the last possible moment because they want to ride the wave of fame. But others, like Eun-woo, seem to want to fulfill their duty early so they can come back with a clean slate, no pending military obligations hanging over their head. Personally, I think this is going to earn him even more respect, both from fans and the general public. You know how Korean netizens are. They tend to really appreciate when celebrities don't try to avoid or delay service. It feels more genuine, more grounded. And you know what? This could also open the door for a powerful post-military comeback. Think about it. 2026 Cha Eun-woo, fresh out of service, more mature, ready for lead roles in big dramas. We've seen it happen before. Just look at actors like Ji Chang-wook or Lee Jong-suk. They went in, came back, and their careers got even better. But let me throw it to you now. How are you feeling about this news? Are you proud? Sad? Maybe a little emotional thinking about a Cha Eun-woo hiatus? And if he does get accepted into the military band, what kind of performances would you want to see from him? Do you think ASTRO will continue promotions without him, or will they pause group activities? Because remember, ASTRO has already had to adjust after Moonbin's passing, and now with Eun-woo potentially going in, the group's dynamic could shift again. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Seriously, I want to hear what you're thinking, because Eun-woo's enlistment is going to be a moment for K-pop and K-drama fans alike. Now, let's talk about what this could mean for Cha Eun-woo's career long-term. Because, let's be honest, not every idol or actor comes back from military service with the same level of hype. Some disappear from the spotlight or struggle to reconnect with their audience. But I truly don't think that's going to be Eun-woo's. Why? Well, for one, his fanbase is international and incredibly loyal. He's not just known for one hit song or one good role. he's consistently built a career across multiple industries: K-pop, K-dramas, variety shows, CFs, you name it. That kind of multi-industry presence gives him a real safety net. Even if he's away for 18 to 21 months, people won't forget him. Also, his visuals, timeless. Eun-woo isn't going to stop being castable just because he's a little older post-service. If anything, I can already see casting directors lining up for those more mature, deeper roles, like a tortured historical prince, a revenge-driven CEO, or even a darker, edgier anti-hero vibe. Imagine the glow-up when he comes back with even more gravitas. But speaking of acting, can we just talk about The Wonderful real quick? This drama he's currently filming for Netflix. If timed right, it could be his farewell project before Enlistment. And that would be perfect. We've seen how pre-enlistment projects tend to gain more emotional weight from fans. Like you're watching every scene thinking, this might be the last time I see him on screen for almost 2 years. And boom, suddenly it hits even harder. So Netflix, please, do us a favor and release it before he enlists, okay? Now let's touch on something a bit more reflective. I know fans are proud of Eun-woo, but I also know that some of you are feeling a little anxious or even sad. And that's completely valid. When your bias announces enlistment, it's like a mini heartbreak. You're happy they're doing their duty, but you're also suddenly counting down the days to that last fan meeting, last Instagram update, last music show performance. And it hurts, right? But here's the comforting part. Eun-woo's doing this for his future, for his long-term stability, his public image, and even for his growth as a person. Military service has changed a lot of idols for the better. They come back more grounded, more thoughtful, and sometimes even more passionate about their work. Plus, imagine the fan letters and care packages fans will be sending. Eun-woo in the military is still Eun-woo. I mean, he's probably going to end up being the most popular guy in his unit. Let's be real. Also, I'm really curious about how Fantagio will manage things during his service. Will they keep updating fans? Will they plan a comeback lineup for his return? And what about ASTRO's future group activities? So many questions are up in the air, and I feel like this is where fans can really step up and show their love by supporting all the members, not just Eun-woo. And while we're here, let's give a quick shout out to Eun-woo's growth over the years. From his early days in ASTRO to becoming one of the most in-demand actors, to standing solo on magazine covers and luxury brand campaigns, he's really done it all. This next chapter is just another milestone in an already incredible journey. Now, before we wrap this up, I want to ask you guys a few things to keep the conversation going in the comments. First, do you think Cha Eun-woo made the right decision to apply for the military band, or were you expecting him to delay his enlistment longer? Second, what kind of comeback are you dreaming about for Eun-woo post-discharge? Do you want a rom-com, a thriller, a new ASTRO album? And finally, what's your personal message to Eun-woo as he prepares for this big step? Imagine he's watching this video and reading the comments. What would you want to say to him? Drop your thoughts below because I'll be reading everything. And who knows, maybe his team will too. All right, Buzzers, thanks for hanging out with me and processing this big news together. I know we'll miss him, but let's send him off with love and positivity and welcome him back even stronger when the time comes. Until next time, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss the next K-Buzz drop. This has been AnnyeongBuzz, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.